this week, you guys overwhelmingly asked for the same thing. That's right, I'm doing Dipper from Gravity Falls. I know I just did Mabel last week, but how could I get away with not doing her twin brother Dipper? I don't know what else to say about Dipper Pines. Well, since you asked for it, I'm gonna do it. Let's go. I wonder if I can use the same head I used for Mabel. Let's give it a try. Eyes twitching now. They are twins after all. But before I finish the rest of his hair, I'm gonna need to make his hat. I think there might be a hole in this one. Yeah, definitely a hole. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, he's lost his head already. Alright, this is a hot mess. Is his head deflating on me? That's no good. Ooh, his head popped on me. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Fortunately, I have more balloons. Alright, how's that looking so far? I think it needs the eyes. Can't go wrong with a 5-inch round. Oh. What do you think? Time for his nose. Alright, how's that looking so far? I think it looks pretty good. He does seem to have like a little puff of hair coming out of the top of his head though. Right under his hat. Let me see if I can add that. I don't know what I think about that. What do you guys think? How's that looking for you? I mean, it sort of works from some angles, but not all of them. You know what? I'm not a fan of it. I'm gonna get rid of it. I just think this one looks so much cleaner without it. All right, now that we have his head, it's time to make the rest of him. All right, I'm gonna start with his orange shirt. And now I'm gonna make his shorts. All right, so there's his shirt and his shorts. Now it's time to make his vest. His vest is like a really dark blue, but sort of like a grayish dark blue, which I don't have that color. So I'm gonna try to use just regular old dark blue and see if it works. I just realized he's sort of dressed like Marty McFly from Back to the Future. How awesome is that? I wonder if that's intentional. Needs more blue. Don't pop! There we go. Ooh, I'm getting a twitch from all the stress. Alright, how's that looking for a little white vest thing? I think it looks pretty cool. Let's attach his head! I'm always nervous when tearing off the head. It's sort of a make it or break it moment. Oh wow, that is starting to look pretty cool. Well, let's do the rest of his arms. Should they be a 260 and sort of thick or a 160 and really thin? I think I'm gonna stick with a 260. Orange is the toughest color to work with. Alright, there's one arm. What do you think? I think it came out looking pretty good. That popped on me, and not in a good way. Let's try that one again. Alright, so that's looking pretty cool, but he needs legs. Which means I'm gonna start with the shoes first. And fortunately, his shoes are black with white socks, and I know how to do those. Always afraid it's gonna pop on me. Needs the other sock. The shoes need a little something. Like a little bit more width. Maybe a 160 will do the trick. Alright, I'm done with his shoes. What do you think? Time to put his shoes on. He doesn't really show much leg, does he? Very respectable of him. But I'm telling you, he's not winning any fashion awards with those high white socks. Alright, he's looking pretty cool now. But he needs, like, the collar on his vest. Alright, I think I got him. What do you think? You're right, I still need to do the art. Let's start with his eyes. And a little white paint for his teeth. And pink for his tongue. I was looking for a color to shade in the inside of his mouth, looking for like a dark red or a maroon, when I noticed it was actually brown. Who knew? This is gonna look weird. You know what? That actually doesn't look half bad. I'm gonna have to remember that. Brown for the inside of the mouth. I never would have thought of. Now for some black to trace everything. Alright, he's looking pretty cool. I noticed he has like a little wrinkle underneath his eyes, like he's not getting enough sleep. It's almost like something keeps him up at night. But that wrinkle's not black, it's like a very light brown. So light, I'm gonna go with the lightest shade I have, this little pink color. Just a little bit there, you know, little hint. And while I have it here, his nose is like a little bit red, so let me see what I can do with that. That did not smudge like I wanted it to. That looks awful. It was supposed to like smudge nice and evenly. Nope, doesn't work. Might need to give him a nose replacement. I think my wife wants me to try this. Don't pop. Oh, my wife had a good idea. What is that? Rubbing alcohol, huh? Things you learn from your wife when you listen. I think this goes beyond regular balloon twisting. Now we're just getting fancy. But you know, I think that did a really cool job. Look how rosy it made his nose. I'm hoping that picks up on camera. All right, I think I'm forgetting one more thing. The tree on his hat. All right, how's that looking? His feet just look so weird. Maybe if I play with him some more. Alright, that's looking better. I'm gonna call this one challenge completed. One Dipper Pines made out of balloons. He was way more complicated than Mabel, but I'm really proud of him. My favorite part is definitely the hat, but the vest is pretty cool too. Well, you guys know what to do. If you think Dipper Pines here's a win, click that thumbs up button. If you think he's a fail, click the thumbs down button. I'm looking for my next challenge. You can challenge me in the comments below, or through Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. If you enjoyed watching this and want to see more Balloon with Phil Challenge, check out the playlist in the description, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do Balloon with Phil challenges every Wednesday. I'm Michael Floyd, your balloon twister. Remember, you can make anything out of balloons, even Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls.